It's a Ryder Cup Sunday. The Americans are getting their asses kicked, but we've got American Pie and we've got Wedding Crashers. Welcome to Sticks and Spirits. Welcome back to Sticks and Spirits. We don't have a Shumi today, so we have a half-hearted woo, but thanks to the guys for trying to fill in. We've got American Pie and Wedding Crashers today, strong matchup. But let me tell you a little bit about what we're going to be smoking and drinking today. I'm going to go to the cigar first today, and the reason is this. Last spring, we did a Macanudo Inspirato white label Churchill size. Okay? It was pretty unanimous that we did not like it. But someone told me this Macanudo orange wrapper, it looks red to me. That's a red wrapper. This Macanudo red wrapper Inspirato has got a fuller flavor. It's medium, but fuller than the light white wrapper. And we're going to enjoy it. It's got a Honduran binder, Dominican, Honduran, and Nicaraguan filler, and it's got a Honduran wrapper.
A little bit of Honduran in this.
It's made in Honduras, so there's a lot of Honduras in this one. Made by General Cigar Company, which is a cigar subsidiary of Scandinavian Tobacco Company, which is probably the largest tobacco cigar pipe producers in the world. General Cigar is the largest producer of premium hand-rolled cigars. They're mostly known for producing the non-Cuban varieties of Cuban brands like Cohiba, Fourier de Monterey, Punch, La Gloria Cubana, and Partagas.
Okay.
Macanudo, though, they bought in the mid-'80s. It was initially just sold to the British, but became pretty popular when General bought it and launched it in the United States. It's actually the first premium cigar I ever smoked. I don't know if you guys remember the story. I won't repeat it. The first cigar I ever smoked,
Maybe he wasn't here for that.
which was a White Owl.
Yeah.
A good light up. Thanks, Silky. And I liked it a lot. And then someone let me try Macanudo Hyde Park. And I said, wow, this is much better than White Owls, which started my descent into liking more expensive cigars. So as you guys light this up, I'm going to tell you a little bit, because this is a $7 to $8 cigar, good price. Especially on Cigar International, because Cigar International is also owned by General Cigar Company. So I got a non-expensive bourbon today. I got the Evan Williams single barrel, and it's called a vintage. And the reason it's called a vintage is because it's the only bourbon that I'm aware of that tells you when they put it in oak. So this one went into oak in 2016, was released in 2024, so it's 8 years.
Okay.
And you all know what a single barrel is. It's just comes from one barrel. They bottle it. They say it's good enough not to be blended. It's a lower proof for a single barrel. It's 86 proof. But I thought, you know what? Let's do something that'll go with a more medium cigar and something some of you may find more approachable, not only in a bourbon, but a pairing. And this is $35 to $40.
Oh, well within reason.
So you guys pour that while I light my cigar. It's 78% corn, so it's a very, even though it's always got to be 51% corn, it's a very, very high corn bourbon, 12% rye and 10% malted barley. Now, we never talk about the flavors of malted barley because, and it's always in there, right? If we drink a high rye, it's got malted barley. If we do a wheated one, it's got malted barley. Malted barley really doesn't bring a taste. It is what causes the reaction of the enzymes to help turn the sugars into alcohol. So, it's distilled by Heaven Hill. We're familiar with Heaven Hill. We've tried their Heaven Hill. We didn't do the bottle bond. We did the corner table.
Yep.
Heaven Hill, and they also do Elijah Craig, and they do the ever popular Canadian whiskey. What's the real cheap Canadian whiskey? Black Velvet.
Oh, Black Velvet.
They do Black Velvet.
Okay.
I was going to say Seagram 7.
Okay.
Fantastic. So my cigar's lit, but it's going to be hard to get any smoke out of it. Because I neglected to cut it. What do you guys' first reaction on the cigar?
Very nice. I'm actually enjoying that.
If I remember correctly, this is much better than the white label that we had before. And I like the taste. I like the draw so far. I agree. It's like more of a medium body.
for medium body, I'm still getting a lot of flavor going.
It's yeah, and it's creamy. It's got a creamy
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's not heavy, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
But it's-
there's no peppers, there's no like, anything harsh.
No. It's a smooth
Yeah,
flavor.
very smooth. And it is. I don't want to call it mild because the flavor is there.
Right.
Yeah.
But it doesn't put a lot of spice, pepper in your mouth. It's easy draw, easy smoke. Much better than the
I
white.
think it's pretty well balanced on the initial pull on it. So I think this would be, I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? You have to edit this.
Or not.
Or not. Yeah, right.
We're doing it fine.
Yeah, most likely.
It'd be very pleasurable for more masses to
Oh
enjoy this.
yes, if you're looking for something approachable, if you've not tried cigars, if you think they're really dark, this has got a brown color. Remember, it's a lot of the filler that gives you the strength of the cigar, and wrapper gives you a lot of flavor. But a Connecticut wrapper can be a strong cigar, and a dark wrapper can be a mild cigar. So this is very approachable.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
It's not
this is a
in your
good
face.
noble cigar in my opinion.
Yeah, I would agree with that, yeah.
Really enjoy this
Yeah.
cigar.
I know you said it, but price point for this?
$7
$7 bucks.
$70.
Okay.
728, not 78. I said 728. Or at least it could have sounded like I said that.
I think Noble would like this. This is his type of.
The thing is, if I'm sitting down with a big bourbon, I'm probably going to look for something a little more full body.
Yeah.
But if I'm sitting outside on the deck and I've got a Tito's and lemonade, which I like on a hot day sometimes, this will go great with it. On the course, this will go great with it. This will go great with a beer.
Yep.
Yeah.
But probably a lager, not even so much like a stout or red, but this is great with a lager or Jenny Craig.
For these upstate New York fellows that
Right.
apparently I've heard it's an acquired taste.
All right. Well, let's go into the Evan Williams. Evan Williams is a very, very old brand, and they have really inexpensive bourbon that you find on the bottom shelf in a lot of places. And my opinion, even for a low price, unlike the benchmark we tried a couple months ago, you won't like it. But this, at just a little bit more of a price point,
Okay.
you can smell oak, but you can tell it's light. You can tell it's a low proof.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell it's lower proof.
But at the same time, look at it stick on the
Yeah.
it's
on the
like-
glass. I'm looking forward to having it
Yeah.
fill my mouth and coat my mouth. That's right.
Groomer. Tim loves when his mouth's full.
You know what? That station, it is light.
It's light, but it's got the oak.
Yeah.
It's got oak. Like I'm tasting oak.
Almost a sweet aftertaste.
Yeah, I don't get a lot of burn on this. Well,
Yeah.
it's got a lot of corn, so you're going to get
Mhm.
some of that sweetness.
So the corn makes it sweet, or it's corn is
Corn
the sweetness
and wheat too, when they put a lot of
Okay.
wheat in it. But rye gives you the spice. So if you're going
Okay.
only 12% rye and the rest corn, right, you're going to get that more of that sweet,
Yeah.
sweet flavor. I'll tell you what, it's light, but I enjoy it. And I enjoy it with this cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say this is actually a really good pairing together. With what we talked about with the cigar, kind of a medium feel, but very smooth and approachable. Same thing with this bourbon. It's very approachable for, I guess, more of a novice.
There's really no burn to it, right? I mean,
That very
very little.
Very,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, this is
To
probably
me,
one of
this
the
would make a
smoother
good
ones
mixed
we
drink. I'm not supposed to do that, but
So I think this would make it
A great
tremendous old fashioned.
yeah.
Yes.
I think if you like sweet, it'll make a good Manhattan. I like to put a rye with it because I like the contrast, the sweetness of the vermouth. That's the type I use with the spice. But if you like the sweet, this would make a good Manhattan.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, good. Well, let's work through this, and while we're tasting and drinking, we'll talk about our two movies today: American Pie and Wedding Crashers. So this is the last of our T6 matchups in the second round. Did I have that right? 2-3 matchups. Sorry.
Okay.
We had a 6 make it through.
it's second round.
Second round.
Second round.
So it's a 2-3 matchup. American Pie was 2, Wedding Crashers was 3. Where do you guys want to start? Baby, where do you want to start?
Let's start with Wedding Crashers.
Okay, go with it. What do we got?
I mean, Wedding Crashers on this list is one of my juggernauts, in my opinion. It's a movie I quote a lot. I've watched it multiple times, hands down. Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn are a very big comedy duo, in my opinion. So I love it from beginning to end. I laugh throughout the whole movie. Maybe not towards the end when it gets a little serious, but that's about it.
Well, you know, it's funny you say that. 'Cause I was thinking about this as well. But American Pie has that point of that's I think it's gonna make this a tougher matchup just because of the two movies. They kind of have a very similar feel to them, whereas it's kind of outlandish,
Inappropriate.
inappropriate in the beginning, but towards the end it kind of mellows out into this kind of I wouldn't say serious tone, but just a more grown up tone to it, where it kind of brings the story back into like a real story.
Yep.
So yeah, I agree with you there. It kind of flattens out and it doesn't have the big laughs until the very end of
Yeah. Yep.
It contains one of the 2 or 3 best Will Ferrell supporting roles.
Yes.
I have to agree with that.
This is true.
Supporting is the key.
Chad,
Supporting is
I mean,
Supporting is the key.
you motorboat son of a bitch. I never know what she's doing back there. Ma, get the meatloaf. You know, you don't know. I almost milk-chucked you. You don't even know.
So both of them are actual movies.
Yes.
I don't know if we've had two, like full-fledged films with a storyline on them. Me personally,
Do either of them actually know something?
I mean, they're both a ish full movie.
they're outrage.
Yeah,
Let's
they're,
just be real.
but we have other ones that are just comedy all the way through.
Fair.
No story, no, right? The issue I had with Wedding Crashers is that middle when they go to the family's house. I thought it got boring.
Oh, that's
Where some of the best stuff happened.
I mean, you want to play Tony Sticks?
I mean, there's funny parts there, but I thought it was too long. They could have made it was too long. Me personally, I think that could have cut that.
Oh,
in half.
can knock out front teeth.
And I-
Son of a bitch.
And I know I did this when we talked to Wedding Crashers the first time, but one of my favorite scenes ever with Vince Vaughn was when they on the stairs. He goes, Owen Wilson is complaining about, the mom came up and she made me feel her titties, and he's going, I don't care what your problems are. You don't know what's going on here. Were they good? Was it good? Were they more good? He just thought he flipped the switch from mad to, wait, tell me more about that.
Right.
More voting son of a bitch.
Why don't you try getting jerked off under the table from the whole family?
Correct. And then when they're doing the breakfast thing, he goes, I'm just going to choose to ignore you. You get one more chance to close the deal. Come on.
I mean, they're getting tied up by the brother. I don't know. To me, that wasn't my favorite part of the movie.
You just like when they're actually crashing weddings.
I mean, that part was pretty. That was pretty funny.
That part's pretty.
And I didn't care for the crashing
Lot of good men,
funerals.
okay? We lost a lot of good men that night.
Yeah,
You're a baseball team.
you know,
Yeah, so we lost a lot of good men. Hey, just, Rule 76.
Rule 76.
Lean into it. I love the rules.
The rules are
You
amazing.
can still find the rules on the internet.
Yep, the rules are
Publish the
amazing.
rules. It's the best.
I mean,
Champion today.
but the fact that they
Play
came up
like a champion.
with a story in every wedding they go to, they go to Jewish weddings, they go to, a different.
He's a mensch.
Yeah,
Again, that's the best part of it.
I mean,
The stories,
it's hilarious, and then just the whole thing of going back to the senator's house and all that kind of stuff, and just all the shenanigans there. American Pie. I mean, American Pie to me, it is probably something that the males have. The beginning of that movie, everything happens in high school, and it's conversations I think we've all had back in high school and going into prom.
So you can relate. Tell us about the time you baked an apple pie.
So the year was 19. Sorry.
Just to see what it felt like.
right?
I made a mistake. It wasn't warm. Sorry. No, I think it's a relatable story in that sense. And there's
And
shenanigans.
the awkwardness.
The awkwardness is amazing. I think some of the scenes in the house parties was hilarious. Like the kid that's bragging that he's with the hot chick. What was that redheaded kid that
Oh,
he's got that hot wing?
Oh my, yeah.
was a play on Terminator.
Yeah.
Discriminate.
That's what it was.
Germany.
And then she outs him at prom, and he kisses himself right in the middle. I mean, that one kind of just sticks with me.
Don't ask me about the time that happened to me. I don't want to talk about it.
The whole
Just out there.
Oh, the Stifler's mom. Yeah.
Stifler's mom.
Just showing them how to play pool. That's all that happened in that room.
That's how we're doing.
Huh?
Stifler's mom.
Stifler.
Got it going.
No.
Eugene Levy
Oh.
is a Canadian treasure.
Yeah. Yeah.
100%.
As the dad, he
One
was
of the best father roles. Yeah.
It's probably cream of the crop of that whole movie, in my opinion.
It's all the way through. I love the Allison Hannigan band camp.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
100%.
I mean,
One
that's so
time at
funny.
band
One time at band camp when I stuck a flute up my. Yeah.
Drunk you? No, not talking about.
All right, so we'll come back and vote. We've had some time you've got a little cool and a little watered down in your bourbon. You smoked your cigar down a little bit. So over on this side, Mike. Yeah.
So, this is one of the first bourbons that I think I might enjoy better without a cube. Or maybe cool. I think as it's watering, I don't like it as much.
Find out.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it in the beginning.
Mhm.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do that. I think the cube actually hurts this one, which is very anti me and bourbon.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that.
Hey,
Part of the
Here's the thing. I don't know, because I do like mine on the cold, like with a little bit of a chill, more so than neat room temperature. So I don't know. Maybe the big cube is the wrong call. Maybe just a couple ice cubes.
Maybe just cold.
Just give it a little bit of a chill, and then maybe you don't need the water, but just it's obviously going to be in there. But I think that can enhance it a little bit.
Yep.
I'm enjoying it. Obviously, I think the same where I enjoyed it a little bit more in the front. It's getting a little bit too watered down now. But it's very easily drinkable, approachable, and enjoyable.
You nailed the pairing, though. I'll give you that. They nailed the pairing, right?
I really like this.
Yeah. This is
I'm enjoying it.
For a medium body cigar.
Yeah.
I am enjoying this a great deal.
Yeah, it's not like burning too fast. It's a nice slow burn. I love it.
Yeah.
Nice. We all got nice even burns going on.
We do it.
Yeah.
Good draws.
I would put this up there for medium body cigars. I would put this in the upper echelon of medium.
yeah.
And you do get a little bit more flavor to get to that second, third.
Yep.
But still very approachable. I tell you what, if you've been watching and saying, I like talking about bourbon and I don't know about smoking a cigar, don't know what to try, this is a really good,
This would be it. I agree with that.
a really good one,
Yeah.
a really good entry level.
Yeah, and I think it smokes better than the price point.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Keep
think,
that.
and I think this joke's better than the price point.
But did we get a price on the bourbon?
Yeah, it's $35.
Oh, okay. Perfect. So is it normal to have the barrel on, barrel number, date, all that stuff?
So the barrel numbers are pretty common.
Okay.
What's not common that Heaven Hill through Evan Williams does is on the front, they tell you what the vintage is. when they opened it.
Yep.
Usually when you buy another single barrel, you can figure it out backwards because it gives you the barreling date. It gives you the barrel, but it doesn't give you a vintage.
So barreled on,
Right. And it gives you the barrel number.
bottled on,
Yep.
12 to 24.
Yep.
So
Never seen that or don't recall seeing that. So
Yeah, so it's
they
interesting.
give you a small book here to read.
And Heaven Hill, by the way, has a tremendous distillery experience down in Kentucky.
I've heard it's a very nice.
Heaven Hill
Very
is,
nice.
is a great bar in there and great tour. So if you ever get down there, it's a place that you want to go.
Hey, apparently it's a whiskey of the year after year after year. I mean,
It gets a lot of awards, but a lot of bourbons do because there's a lot of places they give awards. So I generally don't talk about them unless it's coming from Whiskey Advocate or San Francisco place.
Does it count to give your own awards kind of thing?
Well, I mean, it does count, and you can say it, and it's good. It's
Very good.
worth an
Very
award.
good.
And the two price points and the two kind of both very approachable. They're not contrasting. They're kind of comparable, but they complement each other very well.
This is one I think I'll add to my collection. I personally like the sweetness. I like that it's not real bitter. There's no burn at the end. Like I like this.
Yeah, I think it's really good. All right, so we're gonna vote.
I'll start it.
Go.
As people throw shit at me, I'm going American Pie. I just thought it was a better all-around experience.
Okay.
I liked it better as a front to back.
All right.
Boy, this one's hard for me. I think they're so close for me, and I kind of have to go back on to if they were both on at the same time, and I came across them on the old clicker. Which one would I stick to? I would say I'm probably going to stick with Wedding Crashers. I do think it edges it out, just because I think the overall storyline, as dumb as it is, I think it flows a little bit better. There's a little more comedic tone to it. Instead of watching a bunch of goofy teenagers run around trying to get laid. I really watch grown adults
Run around trying to get laid.
So
Well said. Well said. So
Like I said, this was one of my juggernaut movies. I got to go Wedding Crashers. I thought it the most, and it's most enjoyable to watch for me.
So I think they're close,
Yeah.
but it's clear.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to denigrate the other one because I think this was a really strong matchup.
Yep.
So it's one of those situations where it's close, but you already know, and it's Wedding Crashers for me without question. So
All right.
next we've got the 1-4. They're not all 1s and 4s because of upsets, but it's the 1-4 kind of bracket. We've got Airplane against Office Space.
Okay.
Tommy Boy against Step Brothers.
Oh,
Monty Python and the Holy Grail against Ted. And Austin Powers and Goldmember against There's Something About Mary. Those are strong.
Those are strong. Those are strong.
But so next week we're going to look
Okay.
at that. We're gonna talk about Austin Powers in Goldmember and There's Something About Mary. We'll match it up.
All right, let's do it.
So appreciate you joining us yet again. Give us a like. Give us a join us. Follow us. What do they say in other ones? Smash that like button. So thanks again. Until next time, keep your sticks lit. Keep your spirits high. Cheers.
Cheers.